What is up, Last War family? Last War Tutorials has done it again. Shout out to them. I will be making sure to give a copy of the link in the description of this video. This is OMFG Joe from server 379, and we're going to do a pre-release breakdown of the Overlord Gorilla. I'm not going to go through every single one of these categories, but I'm going to go over and highlight some of the big parts that I think are the most important. So you're going to rescue the gorilla first. Here's the Overlord rescue part of it. I've seen little videos about this. This is pretty simple. It's pretty much just like claiming a dig. Once you get the gorilla in, he turns immediately from a baby into a bigger gorilla. And then let's go look at it here. As far as supplies go, you can get them exclusive supply radar tasks, which appear 3 times a day and up to 10 times total. Baby gorilla will also go out to gather supplies every day, bringing them back to the base entrance. Note, once the Overlord is fully healed, the supply methods will no longer be available. Let's work together to restore the gorilla Overlord's health. Radar missions help you get to that, so that's good to know. There's some of the stuff you're going to need. It looks like treatment and food, medicine. All right. First day rescue. Gorilla Overlord is recovering. And you've got to get him from all the way from 0 all the way up to 150 to max him on recovery. It looks like each one of these items is going to give you a +2, a +3, and then a +5 in health. I'm assuming, as always, they'll make a way to buy a lot of this stuff. The second day, you'll be able to bring the progress up to 90 of 150, which is considered weak status. All right. The third day, minor injury brings it up to 130. So this is 3 days into having the gorilla. Condition, minor injury. All right. And recovery complete is the 4th and final day. You get him recovered completely. Promotion successfully meet the Overlord. So once you get the Overlord Gorilla, let's get in here and look at it. Overlord training is what you start next. The buildings will generate training guidebooks. This building, excuse me. So you're going to get a building that will get you the guidebooks, and you know they're going to make it where you can buy them. But it looks like we're going to be upgrading them, and it looks like it will probably, let's see if it tells us all the way up. But it looks like we're going to be able to get 2 additional guidebooks per hour, up to probably level 30, so probably 60 guidebooks a day. I'm sorry, 60 guidebooks an hour potentially could be available. On these types of things, you want to max these things out as fast as you can, guys. The 4th day, as soon as you complete the promotion, you will be able to start also the training. The Overlord base, when entered, now shows 2 sections, Overlord overview and training. So it looks like at his initial state, he's going to add 123,000 to your S1 march without any of his skills being unlocked, any of that and stuff, and no training. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Important before you start training, to use the Overlord's items to train him will give points to the Alliance duel versus on Friday, so don't rush on using them unless it's Friday. So that's good to know. That's some good intel. I'm going to go ahead and save that as a screenshot for my teammates. All right. So training certificates, training guidebooks, and bond badge. All right. So you need all 3 of those, it looks like, to promote and rank. Looks like it's going to take 2 badges each. And Overlord HP, his healing power boost, his Overlord attack, and his Overlord defense will all go from 0 to 0.4%. His march size, he'll get to 100 troops. There are 3 types of special training, and they need to be individually upgraded using 2 items. Training guidebooks, very similar to the drone data. Training certificates, those are going to be the ones that will be more expensive and more difficult to get. Very similar to drone parts. All right. Yeah, you see that he had, in this little review, he already had, before even level 1 skill, already had 19,500 of those books. All right. It looks like we're going to require, from level 4 up, it'll be 10 of the other. I was able to bring all specialty training levels up to 10, level loading up to 10, day 4 as free to play. All right, that's good to know. All right, hero attack, overlord attack. It's going to be jumping with that first skill, as they're good to see. Unfortunately, for free-to-play players, they are already packs you can buy to go further with the training, and they are needed if you want to deploy the gorilla very soon. If you're a spender and want to deploy the gorilla right away, you need to purchase multiple packs in the first 4 to 5 days, spending $500. So it's going to be a $500 thing. So now we know. Overlord special training packs. Okay, so 30 of the certificates. So that's what you're going to have to get. It's going to cost you up to $500. Looks like he's in euros, I believe, so it could be more or less, depending on what the trends, I don't remember what I'm saying, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm blanking on it. Sorry, I was reading and thinking at the same time, but 500 is probably accurate. Okay. Okay, this is great to see. So, nice breakdown here. Let's see if I need to turn the phone to get this to work properly. So we're looking at $500 just to get him to be ready to fight. All right, so training guidebooks, 300. Training certificates, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 4 require just training guidebooks, 600 each. Level 5 requires 600 and 100. Then you go 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is just the training guidebooks. Then level 10 is 600. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 14 is 600 each, and 600 in guidebooks. Okay, so it looks like it keeps doing that all the way up to level 25. Level 25 is going to require 800. Well, I mean, it's 800 at 21, but 820. Hopefully it'll stay 20. It doesn't. Okay, so that level 40, is this all the way up to level 60? Oh, man, that's great. If that's level 50 right there, and that's what I'm thinking it is, I'll show you guys in a second. You're getting a really strong Overlord Gorilla by that point. All right, so 20, 30, 30. Okay, so a total needed for all to get to level 50 is going to be... Sorry, I had to turn it sideways. Oh, I didn't have to. I goofed that. The total is going to be, for all at that level, you're going to have to get a total of 540 training certificates, 114,000 of the training books. Saving that. All right. Bond badges. Once all specialized trainings reach level 50, you can proceed to promotion rating that will need the following items: 2 bond badges. Is that just for level 1 skill? Yeah, I think we looked at that earlier. Okay, good deal. New partner to rookie partner. And then now we're taking him up again. He's going all the way up to 100. To get to 100, it's going to cost 420. Nope, sorry, total for all specialized training level. Total for one specialized training level, 100. The total for all is going to be 1,260. And then let's do the promotion ranks. 2 bond badges for each level, new partners, so on, so on. Oh, wow, that's great. So by the time you're getting to this point, you're going to get a 4% boost to HP, attack, defense, and the march size is now up to 284. And resistance to all damage is going to jump up to 20. Finally, do the promotion rank to Rookie Partner using 4 bond badges. And after this, you can deploy the gorilla in one of your squads. So that's all the cost to get to deploying it. So this is a total of items needed to deploy the Overlord is 1,800 training certificates, 3,000 training guidebooks, and 24 bond badges to get them completely deployed. Interesting. Overlord deployment and skills. Once you've reached Rookie Partner year level, you will be able to deploy the gorilla, and you can access the level up skills. The Overlord base page will now have 4 tabs. Overlord with total power, skill levels, and attributes. Promote where you can, increase the bond rate. Skill where you can level up the numerous skills. Train where you can train, where training continues. All right, thanks to Wayne for the screenshots. For him, let me change. I gotta put this on Do Not Disturb so we don't have any mistakes. Okay, so by this point, you've got them up to 887,000. This can be added to your S1. And you can put them in a different spot, but I mean, it seems silly to me to not have them in S1. Maybe if it allows them in, he'll be really nice for 3x3 if they're allowing him in there, because you can move him around a bit. But skills, there are 5 skills that can be leveled up, and you can see from here there are multiple promotions to do to unlock the full potential of these skills. Riot Shot, Overlord Armor, Brutal Roar, Furious Hunt, and Expert Overlord. To level these skills, you need Overlord skill badges. Okay. So Riot Shot. Let's go and read this one. So dealing 25% extra damage. Attack one enemy dealing physical damage equal to 102,000. 102%. I don't know why I said 2,000. 102%. Cooldown is 15 seconds or 1.5 seconds. 1.5 seconds. This can be getting back into it pretty quickly. Overlord Armor reduces all damage taken by itself by 4.1%. After the battle begins, reduced auto attack damage taken to itself 20.4% for 7 seconds. Battle Roar. Overlord drains 2.1% critical rate from back 3 row enemies. That one seems like that might be his best skill. And increases critical damage received by the front 2 enemies by 2% for 10 seconds. That might be the one you need to increase up fast. Looks like at 5 stars, effect duration increases to 20 seconds. Interesting. And what do you get? You're getting an additional critical rate drain of 1%. Effect duration increases to 15 seconds. At 1 star, enemy takes critical rate damage of +1, then critical rate drain by +1. Effect duration increases to 20%. Enemy takes +1 again, and critical drain again. So this guy has 6 stars that you can get on these, on some of these. This Furious Hunt doesn't. After your hero scores 20 critical hits, Overlord attacks 2 random enemies, dealing physical damage equal to 127%. This is going to change the game. Expert Overlord, when you unlock that skill, it increases its critical rate by 20%. That looks like probably a maxed out kind of situation. All right, so initial schemes shared by the devs about the skill. We'll break that down later. This is what I'm excited to see. This is at rookie level, level 10, private, level 20. He's looking cool each time, guys. Fighter, level 30, warrior. Looks like it's going to space. Warlord at 40, champion at 50, and at level 60, he is now officially the Overlord. So that's really cool. Very interesting. Free-to-play items. There are some items that are available free-to-play. The Overlord growth boost that is in the event starts when the Overlord rescue. The Tactical Institute's 3 daily Overlord radar missions. That's nice. Up to a total of 42 missions. So you got to make sure you're doing those Overlord radar missions daily. It sounds like even, I know we like to save radar tests, and that's smart, but you need to make sure you're doing enough for that. And if you guys have followed my advice, if you're spending, if you're free to play, obviously you can't do this, but if you're spending it all and gotten Taylor, she's such a huge asset, you're already opening up enough of those to do that anyways. All right. General Trials are going to have some of these in there. Overlord Growth Boost pops up as well, it looks like. Interesting. Daily Overlord radar missions. There are a total of 42 missions. You can see the progress in each number. Probably the faster you get them done, the faster you're going to get the stuff kind of situation. At 21, it's at